Brinson, what's your first bet that you're making right now?
Well, and I'll point out, and I'm not 100% sure what breaches are, but you can throw it up there. Bills division winner. All of mine are plus money. So I'm only spending $100. You guys, if you have anything with minus odds, you'll be spending more than $100, which is fine, whatever. The point, it's really more an exercise about let's try and get, let's try and get the best. But it's really more of 100 days out, 100 things, $100 to wager. I think it's crazy that we're 100 days out from the NFL season. When you say that, it's like, oh my God, it feels like the NFL season is really far away. But I mentioned this a bunch. I'll keep pounding the table for it.
There's one comment I have to read before you start. Douglas says, I think Brinson would be more of a Jerry Lee Lewis than an Elton John. And I could see that, great balls of fire.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think. I don't know. By the way, Billy Joel ending his residency at Madison Square Garden. Finally, he's acknowledging that Fish is the superior MSG band, not him, not Billy Joel. I think he played a concert there every month for the last 15
and I never
years.
Went. Oh my God! Is it over now or not yet?
I don't know. Speaking of hangovers, Billy Joel is out. Anyway, the Bills to win the division plus 135. As I mentioned, I think I almost went $50 on this one. I only went 3 bets. We ended up going 4 bets apiece. I just think the Bills are the best team in that division. I think the Bills are just not getting the proper credit, much like the 2022 Kansas City Chiefs, who closed at plus 160. Buffalo at plus 135 feels like a really, really good bet. Could the could the Jets come in with Aaron Rodgers and steal the division? Of course. Could the Dolphins be explosive with Tua playing 17 games? Yeah, absolutely. Those things are definitely possible. But you have the Bills, a team that's won the division 3 straight years. I'm total disrespect to Bill Belichick, Mac Jones, and the Patriots. But I think that Buffalo, with their roster and the way that they are set up, their only deficiency is that they can't beat the Chiefs. Just beat Kansas City
or
the Bengals. But no, of course, the Bengals
team's not in their division.
Right. The point being is that, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. He's already a little banged up. We'll talk about him more. I think he'll be motivated, but the Bills are still a really, really good team. And it feels like they are being disrespected in the market with them being plus 135. So give me the Bills at that plus number to win the division.
I like that. I like them to win the division, but I wouldn't bet them to win the Super Bowl again. Breach.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your money there, Katie. We know you don't like.
Well, you don't have to bet the Bills to win the Super Bowl right now at that short number. When the playoffs start, they're going to be.
What I'm saying is, I'd like the bet to win the division. I wouldn't bet them farther than that.
I know, but I'm saying that even if you think that they might win the Super Bowl, what do they do win the Super Bowl right now? 7-1, something like that. Something that it's not a very good number.
Yeah,
you have to wait the entire season, hope nothing goes wrong. Whereas
9-1.
9-1. I said that, but still,
I will just say the one thing that scares me about the Bills is that they are in a division where I think the Dolphins got better and they went 9-8 last season. I think that the Patriots got better with the old addition by subtraction. Just getting rid of Matt Patricia automatically makes that team better. And they went 8-9 last season. So even if their offense is just good enough to win, say, 2 more games, maybe they go 10-7. And then the Jets obviously got better. That team went 7-10 with Zach Wilson, and you had Aaron Rodgers, and it just seems like all those teams feel like they got at least 1 win better, and those wins have to come from somewhere. And I feel like the Bills would be the team that, I do think the Bills, I will predict them to win the division, but I'm not sure I feel comfortable betting on them.
But what you're describing is literally last year's AFC West, where everyone's like, the Raiders got better, the Chargers got better, the Broncos obviously got better. They got Russell Wilson. It just seems very, very similar in terms of the setup. And the Chiefs were so I think the Bills would be I think the Bills would be closer to the Jets if the Chiefs had not won.
But hold on, there was a small difference there. Is that not only did the other teams, the AFC West, that storyline took off because not only
the Chiefs lost Tyreek Hill,
Chiefs lost Tyreek Hill. The Bills didn't lose anyone, and we're having this conversation. So we're still saying that other teams.
Yeah, I think that you can easily make the case that the Chiefs are a better overall team than the Bills, and that they're more trustworthy because they have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. I'm not. That's the one difference I think that the you could maybe have a little concern, but you're talking about a second year with Ken Dorsey. I think they'll be fine. I'm not. I think the Bills will win the division. Plus money for the Bills to win the division.
Dom in the chat just said he set his money on fire and bet the Bills to win the Super Bowl.
This feels like the Bills can win the Super Bowl. Like, nobody believed in us, you jabronis.
There's also the little known fact or trend that once a quarterback starts dating a celebrity, they tend to win the MVP. You look at Aaron Rodgers when he was dating Olivia Munn, won the MVP. Also with Shailene Woodley, and there is Josh Allen, who is now dating Haley Steinfeld, musician and actress. So yeah, maybe there's something to it.
I
win MVP, but not the Super Bowl. Key distinction.
Yes, not the Super Bowl. That's very right.